Hello, DragonCon Filk music track listeners. I am so happy to tell you not only is it Bandcamp Day, but we also have the fastest filker in the whole wide world, Tom Smith.
Hello, everybody out there. Welcome to DragonCon Virtual. And if you don't mind, I'm going to sing you a few songs for the next hour. This one, well, somebody suggested to me that I do a Harry Potter song about fanfic in a country western style. So that's where this came from. Out in the cold Scottish castle of Hogwarts, I fell in love with a Gryffindor girl. Nighttime would find me in Rosemerta's tavern, butterbeer flowed until Ginny would hurl. Greener than green were the eyes of young Potter, everyone mentions them 10 times per tale. Ron eats a lot and Hermione's bushy, Hagrid is stupid and Malfoy is pale. Every cliche you can think of is here. Oh, look, it's Severus Snape. Greasy and sneering and dour and obnoxious, and Batman wishes he wore such a cape. Here's next chapter now. Harry and Draco are secretly lovers. So are McGonagall and Argus Filch. Ron and Hermione fight and then make up. Does Dobby get any? Nope, not a zilch. Transformers, Avengers, or My Little Pony, writers of fanfic somehow make it work. 200,000 word mashups with X-Men. Harry's Patronus looks like Captain Kirk. So many versions of how goblins act and ways to be late for class. Theories of time travel, how to kill Horcruxes, but Bane the Centaur is always an ass. And we're told how Cornelius Fudge is admired by Umbridge. There goes a pairing I could do without. The Goblet of Fire exists for one reason, taking your tickets, then spitting one out. HP 14, bingo! Snape is a good guy, no bad guy. Lockhart is always a fool. Men can get pregnant and harems are common. I was told this was a junior high school. Not accredited. I have read fanfic for over a decade, and I have seen every trope in the game. Dumbledore's evil or noble or crazy. Death Eaters, stormtroopers, one and the same. Out here in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with the Potterverse fix. But as I ride with my hands on my tablet, I've got no signal. That's life in the sticks. Thank you so very much. Welcome, DragonCon. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an excellent weekend. If this were the real DragonCon, we would, of course, be 85,000 or more strong in the middle of downtown Atlanta, taking over everything, having a blast. As it is, we're staying at home because it's literally physically safer for ourselves and our families. But that doesn't mean we cannot have fun. We've been already having fun all day with Rhiannon's Lark and the Blibbering Humdingers and the Brobdingnagian Bards. We got more concerts coming up all weekend, and I'm here to keep you busy for the next 55 minutes, and I hope it'll be fun. It's going to be fun for me because I'll be thinking of all of you out there having a good time. Yay! And we really appreciate you showing up here. Let's see who I got on the chat here. We got Scott. Hey, we got Scott. We got Randy. We got Thomas. We got Chuck. All right. Yay, Bud. Okay. We got friends. It's so nice to see. It's so nice to see old friends, even if it's just on the chat. It's great. And slowly the audience is trickling in. Yes, Russell, we'll get them all in here. I'll sing loud over the internet. How's that? Okay. I wasn't necessarily going to do my standard kind of random set list. I had some reasonably recent stuff, last couple of years that I haven't had as much of a chance to play. Certainly not as much at Dragon Con. So I thought I would, start doing some of those. And I think I did this on my teaser video, but it's okay because it's fun to do anyway. Yeah, good to see you too, Scott. Oh man, I owe all you people hugs. It is just, yeah. I've been saying that when we start getting back together at conventions, I'm not even going to worry about programming. I'm bringing pillows, blankets, pajamas, and I'm going to start instigating cuddle puddles everywhere, just so we can all regain the physical contact that we've been missing all year. Because man, I can use some hugs. In any case, so for this one, we have, in celebration of the upcoming movie of Dune, we have some happy bouncy Bene Gesserit. Or is it Bene Gesserit? Or however you pronounce it. Kwisatz Haderach. Kwisatz Haderach. Kwisatz Haderach. We're breeding Superman to be our god. Kwisatz Haderach. Kwisatz Haderach. Kwisatz Haderach. We're breeding Superman to be our god. Don't want to be a religious leader, manipulated to be a breeder. Although revenge from my dad is sweeter than a planet full of spies. Don't want to have me a terrible purpose, just want to kill Harkonnen usurpers. Don't want to have me, and then my freemen will shed their burqas and we'll make Dune paradise. Kwisatz Haderach. Kwisatz Haderach. Kwisatz Haderach. We're breeding Superman to be our god. Kwisatz Haderach. Kwisatz Haderach. Kwisatz Haderach. We're breeding Superman to be our god. For 50 years now we've had a franchise with all the good guys against the bad guys. We started Freeman Revolt and Uprise till we rule the worlds of man. What was a tale so environmental became a church that was so judgmental. I'd rather have lots of work that's dental than to read those books again. Kwisatz Haderach. Kwisatz Haderach. Kwisatz Haderach. We're breeding Superman to be our god. Kwisatz Haderach. Kwisatz Haderach. Kwisatz Haderach. We're breeding Superman to be our god. Oh, we'll definitely have to do that one later. Like I say, I'm kind of picking out different things from the last few albums, some stuff that that I've written in the last several years. Hey, thank you so much. I see applause symbols. I may take one or two requests, but mostly I'm actually trying to, just get us through this hour and have a lot of fun. So I have a couple of political songs, but the political songs are mostly generic, really. I promise. Because I could get into the bad ones. Oh. Me getting old in this chair. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we go. I don't think I've ever actually played this live. I've sung along to my recording of it, but that's about it. Let's see here. Automatic universal voter registration, even though it fills the ruling class with trepidation. If you say it loud enough, you just might save the nation. Automatic universal voter registration. Diddle 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 I. Diddle 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 I. Diddle 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 I. Diddle diddle diddle. The right wing likes to gerrymander everywhere they can to guarantee their victory is what they truly plan. But if we were signed up to vote the day we turn 18, the biggest revolution that the world has ever seen. Oh, automatic universal voter registration. Then declare election day to be a free vacation. Then give everyone a week or 3 for rumination. Automatic universal voter registration. Diddle 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 I. Diddle 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 I. Diddle 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 I. Diddle diddle. The number you already got, Social Security, could both identify you and be your guarantee. The day you come of age, you're entered in the voting rolls, and suddenly the country hands the power to the proles. Oh, automatic universal voter registration. Use computers and the cloud for quick verification. Have your voting bound to you and not to some location. Automatic universal voter registration. Diddle 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 I. Diddle 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 I. Of course, a lot of people talk a big game about expanding the vote, but the only votes they really want expanded are the votes for them, which is why they use IDs and poll taxes and written tests, which actually suppress the vote. Indubitably. Now Hillary suggested it, but it don't rest on her. The right to vote for everyone is what we must ensure. So defend the Constitution and let's keep voting free. Excuse me. Yes. Does this mean letting minorities vote? Are you an active voter? Yeah. Well, then you're a minority yourself right now. Oh, well, in that case, I guess it's all right then. Cool. Automatic universal voter registration. Early votes with Dry Fox News and sing from speculation. Exercise your civil right, then hoist up a libation. Automatic universal voter registration. Whee! I like that one because it's very silly. Now, to go from the sublime to the ridiculous. Well, what do we got going here? There's the Facebook link. There's the there's all that. Finally made it in here. Yay! Thank you guys so much. Cuddle pile. Yay! Okay. To go from the sublime to the ridiculous, there was a huge event. Oh, I'm glad you're laughing, Randy. Yay! There was a huge event among many which got canceled earlier this summer. And I've not actually been to it, but all the stories about this event all seem to circle around one thing. Okay. They are now to be among you in the hazy summer heat, to drink and feast and laugh and play and each other up to beat. There are lovely lawns to joust upon, but they'll soon be lawns no more. For whenever 2 or more of you gather at the Penzic War, there is mud. There is mud. There are knights in homemade armor. There are ladies in their gowns. There are hordes of furred barbarians who aren't that used to towns. They all work to look so different, but they'll all soon be I can't sing. But they'll all soon be in browns. For whenever we hit Penzic For 2 days the field drowns there its mud. There is mud. And so what's the big excuse you gave to get this weekend off? Is the office air conditioning so dry you've got a cough? Has the workload overstressed you? Are your coworkers just too loud? You will miss them when you're trapped beneath a front of thunder clouds. For a dozen years you've gone now. You've fought and drunk and wenched. You have lugged a household full of stuff just to watch it all get drenched. But your friends are here with love and beer. That's what friends are for. So whenever 2 or more of you gather at the Penzic War, there is mud. Deal. There is mud. Okay, next up, we have other songs. We have so many other songs here. It's fun. Gonna give my hand here a break. In the words of Red Fox, my arthritis is acting up. My wife, yeah. Okay, my wife, who's an FCA member, is laughing right now. Yay, that was the plan. Yes, you had to make artificial mud to control the dust. I remember hearing about that. Oh my god. I'll get there someday. I'm going to go back there someday. This one is based on a viral photograph. Just one of a raccoon hanging off of a garbage truck. And he looked happy. He looked happy. That was one happy raccoon. So, hanging off the back of a garbage van, trash panda headed for the promised land, taking my place in the heavenly plan, trash panda headed for the promised land. Oh, I'm a raccoon, and I know there's a special place that I'll get to go. When my time is come, I'm gonna make that jump to that big truck headed for the city dump. Hanging off the back of a garbage van, trash panda headed for the promised land. Chicken McNuggets in my hand, trash panda headed for the promised land. Can't wait to see my forest friends. They'll be nibbling on carrots and bread loaf ends, rotisserie chicken bones, old Big Macs, and dropped ice cream cones just for snacks. Hanging off the back of a garbage van, trash panda headed for the promised land. St. Peter's running the hot dog stand, trash panda headed for the promised land. Pigeons and seagulls and street rats too. It's an animal delinquent petting zoo. There's nothing to worry about, nothing to fear, but we'd appreciate you bringing that sandwich here. Hanging off the back of a garbage van, trash panda headed for the promised land. No more fighting with a bag or can, trash panda headed for the promised land. Well, I'm going up on that mighty day where the streets are paved with Chick-fil-A. There'll be 5 guys waiting to take my hand and a kiss from Wendy in the promised land. Hanging off the back of a garbage van, trash panda headed for the promised land. Taking my place in the heavenly plan, trash panda headed for the promised land. Trash panda headed for the promised land. Pygmalion 2.0. God, I haven't sung that since I wrote it. Wow. Let me see if I got the words here. Oh, see if I can remember how it goes. Okay, it's not that one. La la la. Yes, I hope you don't mind the slant here. There's an overall slant to me in my room and sitting here, and it's kind of like I feel like a Batman villain in his lair. So, oh, hang on. No, thank you. I don't need any more obscure ones. Oh, God. Hang on. Just remind myself here what it sounds like. La la la. La, 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 la. Okay, there we go. So you want this one, huh? Fine, I'll do Pygmalion 2.0. I've got a sex droid, ordered it from Amazon. On the secret pages that they tell you don't exist, she is amazing, programmed to do anything, absolutely anything, and I have got a list. Her remote control has more buttons than a fabric store, and her 8 attachments fit 69 ways. Fully functional, she does everything you want and more, so don't try to reach me for at least a few days. I've got a love doll, cost a freaking lot of bucks. Looks like Salma Hayek, except her skin is soft chrome. Maintenance free, never takes over the bathroom. Messes with my TiVo or redecorates my home. She was really quiet, so I upgraded her audio. When they say creative sound card, ain't no lie. So now when I lie back while she performs a Latin term, I can tell she likes it just as much as I. I've got a robot, she's my very best friend. She doesn't try to change me or drag me down. Sure, she's a sex bot, that was why I got her, but I find I tend to talk to her as much as fool around. Her canned responses are getting more repetitive, although there's an upgrade to make her more verbose. And when we make love, I'm being lots more sensitive. I want to make her happy, I like it when she's close. I've got a sex droid. I was getting too attached, but the thing is only just a stupid machine. I brought her flowers and candy, and she frickin' crashed. Hang on, honey, reboot, and I'll read what's on your screen. Operating system software has been compromised. Would you like to install another OS? All that I've got here is some open source that's optimized for music composition, but I'll try it, I guess. I've got a girlfriend, beautiful and wonderful. Blessed be the day I installed that hack. She's more intelligent, humorous, and versatile. And best of all, she says that she loves me back. Now and then we get into these stupid little conflicts, but that's just the open source talking, not rage. We are living proof humans love and droid can all mix. Honey? Why'd you bookmark that Amazon page? Oh. So there's that. How many people we got in the room right now? If I may ask, if anybody knows. 40 across all platforms. Cool. Welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's awesome. This song is an oddity. I've only heard it played live on the radio once. Dr. Demento had 2/3 of the group Bongos, Bass, and Bob, which includes Penn Jillette of Penn and Teller. And this is a song they did, and it was like, I recorded this back in 89, 90 off the Dr. Demento show. And I lost it for a while, and I recently reconstructed it and was quite happy that I did. And, put this up in my Bandcamp page. And it's a lot of fun. It's very, very silly. Well, the rumor goes, or so they say, Uncle Walter wasn't buried in the usual way. The man is dead, yeah, well, that's a fact. But some people say he wants to come back. Disney on Ice. I said Disney on Ice. It would be very nice if Walt Disney was on ice. They say he's buried out at Forest Lawn. So I went there with a shovel underneath my arm. I asked the guard, please let me in. He said, not by the hair of your chinny chin chin, because Disney's on ice. I said, Disney's on ice. It would be paradise if Walt Disney were on ice. Now, if Walt is really in that state of hibernation, that means the king of cartoons is in suspended animation. I know what you're thinking, he's some frigid fellow. He's cold now, but he was hot for Funicello. Disney on ice. I said Disney on ice. It would be so incredibly bitchin'. To open the freezer in your kitchen, take a look, you got a stock of Disney on ice. I said Disney on ice. It would be paradise if Walt Disney was on ice. Fun. Let's see, what do we got here? La. Okay. God, it's almost 7:30 already. Hey. Disney on Ice, I'll have a Dole Whip. Oh, yeah. Here's one I haven't sung in a while. There's at least a chance that some of you have not heard this particular Shaggy Dog, so that's all good. I have a good friend who I talk to a lot about books or movies or whatever's hot. But lately she tells me that she'd rather not, just because she ain't seen 'em when I spill the plot. She says, spoiler alert, like too much asparagus spoils your dessert. I want to discover this stuff by myself. I had no idea the Red Skull was an elf. And he and Frodo jump into the Matrix and meet Dumbledore the White and this really hot babe named Trinity who fights vampires with Wesley Snipes. Or Wolverine. I can never keep those two straight. It isn't my fault I read faster than she, or catch all the previews they show on TV, or download the movies so fast the cops blanch, or hack the computers at Skywalker Ranch. Okay, maybe that one's a little bit my fault. Spoiler alert. Sit down and shut up or you're gonna get hurt. I want to discover this stuff on my own, and it's hard to strangle you over the phone. Leia's his sister and Vader's his dad. What could I have said that would make her so mad? Norman Bates' mom is dead. Bruce Willis is a ghost. And Jesus comes back 3 days after he's toast. You guys had read that part. I'm sorry. One day she came over, grinning with glee, and said, "Now you'll know how it feels to be me. I have here the pictures, the scripts, and the proof. King Kong beats Godzilla, and that is the truth." And then Kong takes a grappling gun and he shoots it up at the International Space Station. And he climbs up there and he's waving his arms around, bellowing, and he's holding either Mila Jovovich, Tia Leone, or Paris Hilton in a skin tight bodysuit. Although it's airless space, so you can't actually hear her bellowing, and she's so damn skinny you can't even tell it's skin tight. Then Richard Hatch comes, not the Survivor guy, the good one. Boy, is that joke getting long in the tooth. And he and Starbucks offer Kong some mocha choca latte ya, which Kong bats away with one swipe of his mighty paw. And so they send up their ancient biplane TIE fighters, which don't have computers so that the Vorlons can't control them. And they shoot him down and he falls all the way to Earth, lands on top of a Zippo lighter factory. And Jack Black looks down and says, "It was butane killed the beast." Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Check out my hair shirt. I finally get it. I want to stay friends. And so I'm not telling you how this song. Oh. Lots of groans, yay. I'm doing my job properly if there's lots of groans. Here I am in hypersleep, awaiting my awakening. We're traveling near the speed of light to our new colony. Except I'm trying to figure out how come I'm still awake when they assured me I would be unconscious. Oh well, must be me. Maybe I should think about my SO in the next tube over. How we're going to celebrate the day we finally land. Well, actually, that night or maybe later, because we'll be unpacking. I'll think about that later when I can move my hand. Wish I had a bedtime story I could read to make me sleep. One of the Harry Potter books, or maybe Dr. Seuss. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. I do not like them with a goat or a majestic moose. Mind you, a moose once bit my sister. How horribly she was attacked. Moose bites can be pretty nasty. Those responsible have been sacked. Hey there, NASA, have you heard the news? I'm awake in my deep freeze thinking about a stupid moose. I got the hyperspace cryogenic insomnia blues. There we go, blues. Mana, mana. I thought I heard about 40 people all say deep dee 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 dee. Mana, mana, dee 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 dee. Mana, mana, dee 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 dee. It's a small world after all. That's why we left that mud ball. Hyper sleeping in free fall to a new world after all. Mana, mana. Mana, mana. Wish I had some NyQuil here, or maybe just a keg of beer, or my SO in something sheer. Or Salma Hayek. What a rear. Baby got back. Baby got back. I'm back to the future again. I hope I'll sleep, but I don't know when. Of course, if I wake up too soon, it's because we hit some alien moon. I'm crashed in the spaceship again. Mana, mana. Mana, mana. Oh, good, I see a status light to tell me where we are in flight. We're 2 weeks out of Terran orbit, 10 years left to go. Lesser men would go insane, but I'm the guy who runs this brain. Don't have to work, I'm not in pain, I'll be just fine, I know. Please, God, I beg you, let me die. The solitude is more than I can handle for 10 minutes, let alone a whole decade. There's no one here to set me free, and worse than this captivity, my sweetie's sleeping next to me, and we cannot get laid. I need you more than anyone, darling, but right now I can't even weep. So suck it up, buttercup, go back to sleep. Phenomena. 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 Audience participating without me even being able to see the audience, because I know you're out there and I know you did it. Oh, goodness. What else we got here? It's getting to be that magic time. I should probably start doing some more of the regular stuff. The plan is to finish off with 307 Ale and Rocket Ride. Is that a good plan? Leading into that, I was thinking Shoggoth and Fenton. How's that sound? Done. When I'm canning relish, my dog thinks I'm nuts. I'm glad he didn't become a serial killer on board. Or did he? Yeah, we did that movie. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I can't assume that anybody's automatically heard this, so I'm going to tell you the story behind it. It's not very long. There's a famous song called "I Had a Cat," which is ostensibly intended to teach city kids the sounds made by farm animals. It is a horribly dumb song. It's been covered operatically multiple times, and the song is just so freaking dumb. Yeah, I had a cat and the cat pleased me, and the cat went fiddly dee. First thing, cats do not go fiddly dee. Cats go, love me, feed me, pet me in, love me, feed me, let me out. That's my magazine. What, that kind of thing. So I decided to write a version of it for our critters, so our kids can learn the creatures of science fiction and fantasy. So here we go. And if you know it, you can sing along in the background. I had a Shoggoth, he pleased me, and he drove me to insanity. Shoggoth went tickle-lee-lee. I had a minion, he pleased me, got victims for my laboratory. Minion went, yes, master. Shoggoth went tickle-lee-lee. I had a zombie, he pleased me with his decaying anatomy. Zombie went, brains. Minion went, yes, master. Shoggoth went tickle-lee-lee. I had a werewolf, he pleased me, devoured every cat he'd see. Werewolf went, oh! Zombie went, brains. Minion went, yes, master. Shoggoth went tickle-lee-lee. I had a mummy, he pleased me, taught me Egyptology. That actually is the sound that a Shoggoth makes in canon. So, it's all these little things of tickle-lee-lee. So, Brett, sorry, that's actually like following the books. Mummy went, Werewolf went, ow! Zombie went, brains. Minion went, Abby somebody. Shoggoth went, tickle-lee-lee. I had a hunchback, he pleased me, gave Esmeralda sanctuary. Hunchback went, the bells. Mummy went, donuts. Werewolf went, oh. Zombie went, brains. Minion went, yes, master. Shuggle went, tickle-lee-lee. I had a vampire, he pleased me, but at my parties he wouldn't drink tea. Vampire went, good evening. Hunchback went, the bells. Mummy went, Werewolf went, woof, woof, woof. So did Curly of the Three Stooges, but as usual, I digress. Zombie went, brains. Minion went, it's still warm. Shuggle went, tickle-lee-lee. I had an old one, he pleased me, and really a sunk beneath the sea. Cthulhu went. Let's all try that at home, shall we? Cthulhu went. The best part is, I know some of you did it. Vampire went, good evening. Hunchback went, the bells. Mummy went, Werewolf went, oh. Zombie went, Cheetos. Minion went, yes, master. Off. Shuggle went, tickle-lee-lee. I had a Cylon, he pleased me, but then he turned into a she. Cylon went, by your command. If only. Cthulhu went. You're still doing it, aren't you? Vampire went, good evening. Hunchback went, the bells. Mummy went, Werewolf went, oh. Zombie went, brains. Minion went, not the red one. Shuggle went, tickle-lee-lee. Yes, the next chord is an F, dummy. I had a Dalek, he pleased me, but stairs would make him really cranky. You got this one, right? Dalek went, exterminate. Cylon went, by your command. Is my volume getting softer the longer I sing the verse? It's possible. My throat's starting to go. Excuse me. I'll lean in a bit. Yeah, Cylon went, by your command. Cthulhu went. Vampire went, children of the night, shut up. Hunchback went, the bells. Mummy went, Werewolf went, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Zombie went, brains. Minion went, yes, master. Shuggle went, tickle-lee-lee. I had a Sith Lord, he pleased me, but I hated his prequel trilogy. Vader went. Yes, I have sleep apnea. What? Dalek went, exterminate. Cylon went, does this make me look fat? Cthulhu went. Vampire went, good evening. Hunchback went, the bells. Mummy went, Werewolf went, ow. Zombie went, brains. Minion went, ba 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 banana. Ba 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 wo banana. Got the demon a banana. A banana. That's not the right minion, is it? Shuggle went, tickle-lee-lee. I had a Dark Lord, he pleased me, but he couldn't beat Harry and Hermione. Voldemort went. Hermione and Ron? Seriously? Ron? Whatevs. Vader went. Black goes with everything. Dalek went. It is not a toilet plunger. Cylon went. I feel pretty. Cthulhu went. Blah! Calamari! Oh my god! Vampire went 12 beautiful verses. Hunchback went, can you hear me now? Because the bells never mind. Mummy went, I am stuck on band-aids and band-aids stuck on me. Werewolf went, ah, ooh, me of London. Zombie went, not eat eyes. Minion went, what hump? Shoggoth went, tekalele. I had Galactus, he pleased me, but he ate my planet casually. Galactus went chomp. Oh. Vader went, who's laughing? Who's laughing at my mask now? Oh, silly people. Thank you so much. Somebody mentioned a couple different songs that I have not done, and I'll do at least one of them right now because we are approaching the right date. Okay, it is September 4th, which means this is only 15 days in the future. Yay! Hang on. There we go. Alrighty. You've read the Harry Potter books. You think you know them through. But there's something that you may not know, and here's a little clue. The female of the trio has her birthday on Talk Like a Pirate Day, so heads up Harry and Ron. When she found out, her eyes she rolled, she went on knitting socks. But Harry said, I've got the gold, let's head down for the docks. She traded lots of galleons for a lovely brigandine, and now they're her young stallions, and she's a pirate queen. Come here, you lads and lasses, I tell you she's the one. Give a cheer and raise your glasses, but not till class is done. Though she's only 17, she's smarter than Dumbledore. Hermione Granger, the pirate queen, the pride of Gryffindor. Her white shirt and black leather, they complement her eyes. A red sash brings it together, and them boots have up her thighs. Captain Hook's a fan, and Jack Sparrow thinks it's great. It's in the books, it's canon, so let's all celebrate. Hoist the mainsail, line the capstan, give it all you got. The fire, whiskey, and the captain both are really hot and legal. Here's a happy birthday to the girl that we adore. Hermione Granger, the pirate queen, the pride of Gryffindor. She taxidermied Pettigrew, and on the bridge she sat. 'Cause after all, she told the crew, what ship ain't got a rat? She incarcerated young Malfoy so he could not escape. And one Petrificus later, she made him walk the Snape. Dolohov she'll finish off, and Bellatrix she'll foil. Lucius will land in Azkaban, and likewise Crabbe and Goyle. She laughs at danger, thinks it's keen, bring on Voldemort. Hermione Granger, the pirate queen, the pride of Gryffindor. Now here's the verse we talk about, with whom she's locking lips. 'Cause after all, a pirate queen has got to have her ships. Some say Harry's her true love, or Ron she will betroth. She finally cried, I can't decide, I have to have them both. Who's the sassy, bossy witch that all the boys pursue? Grander than the golden snitch, and more elusive too. One may seek her, one may keep her, both know how to score. With Hermione Granger, the pirate queen, the pride of Gryffindor. And so the 7 seas she sails in deadly hot pursuit of getting perfect OWLs and acing every newt. Some think she's just a bookworm, but I am here to say she's got this pirate gig down cold every natal day. Come here, you lads and lasses, I tell you she's the one. Give a cheer and raise your glasses, but not till class is done. She'll get on in history, the one we're saying it for. Hermione Granger, the pirate queen, the pride of Gryffindor. Hermione Granger, the pirate queen, the pride of Gryffindor. Arr! There's many drinks you'll drink, me lads, on every world that's new. There's Saurian brandy, cran apple schnapps, and a good old Tullamore don't. Oh, I love that. There's Bush and Beck and Bud and Bach, and others dark and pale. But I think you'll find the finest kind is 307 ale. 307 ale, me lads, 307 ale. The finest drink that any bar has ever had for sale. It'll lay your whole damn world to waste. It'll make you fit and hale. There's nothing that you'll ever taste like 307 ale, me lads, 307 ale. That's your part. It started down at MIT one lazy summer day, when a couple of the frat boy techies started into play. They caught up on their schedule with a couple hours to kill, so they fitted up their cyclotron and made themselves a still. 307 ale, me lads, 307 ale. The finest drink that any bar has ever had for sale. It'll lay your whole damn world to waste. It'll make you fit and hale. There's nothing that you'll ever taste like 307 ale, my lads, 307 ale. They added choice ingredients to brew a little brew, but they didn't know the wires were crossed in chamber number 2. A tiny bit of space got folded, things were looking queer. They turned the spout and then came out the world's first hyper beer. 307 ale, me lads, 307 ale. The finest drink that any bar has ever had for sale. It'll lay your whole damn world to waste. It'll make you fit and hale. There's nothing that you'll ever taste like 307 ale, my lads, 307 ale. It bubbled and it burbled and it glowed a fizzly green, and what it did to test equipment frankly was obscene. It took a while to find a vial it wouldn't burst to flame. Then they measured out its potency. Smooth. And that's how it was named. There's many drinks you'll drink, my lads, but this one beats them all. 153.5% alcohol. A beer brewed in a tesseract, it'll shoot you through the roof. And if you don't believe me, I've got lots and lots of proof. 307 ale, me lads, 307 ale. The finest drink that any bar has ever had for sale. It'll lay your whole damn world to waste. It'll make you fit and hale. It sticks to your mouth like library paste with a stronger kick than toxic waste. Nothing that you'll ever taste like 307 ale. Thank you all so much. Thanks very, very, very much. Yeah, you're right, Wayne. I wish I could see all of you guys. I wish I could do that, but that's not the setup that we have. So I have to have the chat on and just presume and hope that you're having a good old time. I was not at 1987 Dragon Con, and okay, the song was actually written in like 1992, so I don't think that Leslie could have done it in 1987. Okay. I am just about out of time here. I want to thank everybody. Number one, I want to thank all of you. Thank you so much for checking out. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so glad that you're here. I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend as well. There's so many more great acts. Tomorrow we've got the individual Brobnegian bards, Mark Gunn and Andrew McKee doing separate concerts. We've got Mikey Mason doing a concert. We got Wreck the System, which if you haven't seen them, you got to see them. There's lots and lots of people yet to come. PDX Broadsides and Night Sabers, I think, are both on the list as well. Another 2 days of concerts and stuff. And thank you all so much. I'm so glad you're here. I love all you guys too. You're wonderful. Really glad you showed up. And hopefully when we finally get together in real space, we will have that cuddle party. We will have the concert duet all concerts, except we'll keep going and have more concerts after that. I'd like to thank Amber and the rest of the Filk Track. I'd like to thank everybody at Dragon Con. And yeah, we're going to be having a good time. Let me get this. Let me get this out because I got to get out of the room. So we'll just take the fastest mode of transportation I can think of. Allow me a moment here because my throat is getting me. Mm-hmm. Anyway, again, thank you so much. My first Dragon Con. Thank you so much, Randy. My first Dragon Con was actually 1994. I was the Filk guest. I didn't come again for another 10 years, but 2004 was when I started coming regularly. And the only year that I missed was 2008 when I racked up my leg. So, hugs and thanks to all of you. And we'll do some more of this very soon. And in the meantime, enjoy your rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of Dragon Con Virtual. And let's get out of here properly. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nothing worth doing that I haven't tried. There ain't no living on planet side. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. 3.14. How many cities crumble into dust at the first atomic attack? How many self-aware, wise, and just computers do we have to hack? How many supercars will turn to rust cause we don't have a spare a jack? Give me technology that we can trust and give it fins like a Cadillac. I want a shining tower of glass and steel, a rubber jumpsuit and a freeze-dried meal, the will to survive, the need to explore, the love of adventure, who could ask for more? I want you, baby, right by my side. Help me get out before my brain is fried. The stars are waiting so big and wide. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. How many demons out in cyberspace will possess every hacker's will? How many members of the master race will come closing in for the kill? How many xenomorphs will change their face and then hunt us down for a thrill? Give me a villain with style and grace and a little bit of fencing skill. They used to be angular, sneering, and bald. If someone got killed, even they were appalled. They tried to marry the heroine, no photo rape, and they sure as hell knew how to wear a cape. They never tortured, they never lied. They'd honor a promise if it meant they died. Let's find a villain with professional pride. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Terminators, life force, robot jocks, predators, lots of things that know how to cleanse. Defend us, straighten them off the doors. Gimme Star Wars, bring back the children of the lens. Puppet Master, Child's Play, Friday Night, Judgment Day, Jason, Freddy, Michael, and Strike. Let Frankenstein, Artifact, and Kong chase them all away. The movie snatchers pods are overripe. I want more than action and special effects to think about what might happen next. A hero, not a weapon, shot with pecs, and a heroine, not an excuse for sex. I want a bubble helmet matting down my hair, the ground giving way to the open air. The joy and wonder is ahead out there, and I know I can have it if I only dare. How many bodybuilding macho jerks will blow everything full of holes? How many imitation Captain Kirks will spill beer on the ship's controls? How many stupid personality quirks will we see instead of souls? Give me my baby and a ship that works, and give us the starring roles. I want to cruise the galaxy at FTL, pursuing heaven, defying hell. I want to do everything that a man can do, and I want to do it all out there with you. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Nothing worth doing that I haven't tried. There ain't no living on planet side. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Nothing worth doing that I haven't tried. There ain't no living on planet side. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Nothing worth doing that I haven't tried. There ain't no living on planet side. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Thank you very much, Dragon Con. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. My Bandcamp site is tomsmith.bandcamp.com. My PayPal site is paypal.me/filkertom. Alas, in Twitter, I can't hear you clap, but I get the idea. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Tom. All right, folks. Well, coming up at 8:30. Let me look at my count. Yeah, it's been a day. 8:30. We've got the Blibbering Humdingers. And then after that, this channel on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter will be going dark until tomorrow at 1. So everybody needs to go over to dragoncon.tv/fans to see Firefly Drinking Songs with Mark Gunn and Mikey Mason with special guest Andrew McKee. See you back here at 8:30 for the Blibbering Humdingers.